everyone, welcome back to English class. Today we are going to continue our previous chapter and the chapter name is A Truly Beautiful Mind. In last class I taught you up to paragraph number 5. So today we shall continue from paragraph number 6. Please open your book page number 67 and keep one rough copy and pencil also along with you so that you could underline the important lines from the book and you could write the difficult words along with their meaning. Einstein has highly gifted in mathematics and interested in physics, and after finishing school he decided to study at a university in Zurich. But science was not the only thing that appealed to the dashing young man with the walrus mustache. As you know that in the 6th paragraph it is written about the special quality or special skill of Albert Einstein. He was very much intelligent, especially in mathematics, and his favorite subject was physics. That means he had very much good command or excellent command in both of the subjects. So when he completed his schooling, after completing his schooling, he decided to take admission in a university in Zurich. But it was not only the reason why he joined that, why he decided to take admission in that college. Was it only the reason? Because in that university science was available? No. This was not only the reason that attracted Albert Einstein to take admission in that university. The reason was another one. So what was the exact reason? First reason was that because science was available in that university. The second reason was also there that we shall study in next paragraph. At first, see the difficult words in this paragraph. That is dashing. Dashing means what? Attractive. So it was not only the reason who attracted the attractive Albert Einstein towards that university. Alright. Now here it is written walrus mustache. You can see here in the picture. So how is his mustache? Albert Einstein's picture is given when he was only 21 years old. Even in his older age, his mustache was very much thick. So here, the walrus mustache means what? Bushy mustache. That is very thick mustache. So it was not only the reason that attracted or that made Albert Einstein to take a decision to take admission in that university. Let's move ahead towards paragraph number 7. He also felt a special interest in a fellow student, Mileva Marik. Now she is the reason. Alright, so who was the reason behind this? Another reason, Mileva Marik. It is the name of a girl whom he found to be a clever creature. This young serf had come to Switzerland because the university in Zurich was one of the few in Europe where women could get degrees. Einstein saw in her an ally against the Philistines. Those people, what is the meaning of Philistines? Those people in his family at the university with whom he was constantly at odds. The couple fell in love. Letters survive in which they put their affection into words. Mixing science with tenderness, wrote Einstein, "How happy and proud I shall be when we both have brought our work on relativity to a victorious conclusion." So here in the 7th paragraph it is disclosed here what attracted Albert Einstein to take admission in the university which was situated in Zurich. So the reason was that there was a girl also. What was the name of that girl? Mileva Maric. She had come from Serbia because in those days it was not facility in every university to give degrees to women also. Only in the Europe there were a few universities. They used to give what the degrees even to the girls candidate. So when Mileva Maric came to know about this university where she could also get her degrees. That is why she took admission, and Albert found she was very much intelligent. He found that she was an intelligent student that attracted Albert Einstein, and finally both fell in love with each other. And the day came when Albert Einstein decided to propose about his love because he found some quality in Mileva Maric. The first quality was that she was equally intelligent as Albert Einstein was. She was as much as intelligent as Albert. Second thing, she had some beautiful qualities. That means she was a lover of, or we can say that she was just opposite of Philistines. What is the meaning of Philistines? The people who dislike music, art, etc. But what about the Mileva Maric? She was just opposite of these kinds of people. That means she had love for art and music. Moreover, she was very much intelligent. And these qualities made Albert Einstein to decide to get married with her. So initially when he realized that this is the time to propose about his love, so he just proposed, and the way of his proposal was little different. Albert Einstein expressed his love in his own style. He did not write simply I love you. He wrote or he expressed his love in his own style. What was that style? He just wrote and expressed his love for Mileva Maric. How happy and proud I shall be when we both have brought our work on relativity to a victorious conclusion. That means we shall be very much happy and we will be very much proud. That means how much happy? We shall be very much happy and we will feel very much proud when you will be mine. That means we shall take a decision. We shall take a final decision to get married. In this way, he expressed his love for Mileva Maric. Now, let's move towards the paragraph number 8. In 1900, at the age of 21, Albert Einstein was a university graduate and unemployed. He worked as a teaching assistant, gave private lessons, and finally secured a job in 1902 as a technical expert in the patent office in Bern. While he was supposed to be assessing other people's invention, Einstein was actually developing his own ideas in secret. He is said to have jokingly called his desk drawer at work the Bureau of Theoretical Physics. In in 8th paragraph, it is given about what he started doing, about his professional life. When he completed his graduation, his age was only 21 years. So in 1900, please do underline here. In 1900, at the age of 21, Albert Einstein was a university graduate and unemployed. That means at the age of 21, when he completed his graduation, when he was a graduate student, that time he had no any job. He was jobless. Unemployed means what? Jobless. A person who is not doing any job. He worked as a teaching assistant, but in order to survive, we have to do some work. So similarly, later on, finally, Albert started doing a job and he worked as a teaching assistant. He started teaching to the student. He started giving private lessons or the private tuition, and finally secured a job in 1902 as a technical expert. And finally he became lucky, and luckily he got a job after 2 years of his graduation. What was that year when he got a job? It was 1902 as technical expert. What was his designation? His designation was that he was a technical expert. In what office or in which office? The name of his office was in the patent office in Bern, and his office was situated in Bern. Bern is a name of place. While he was supposed to be assessing other people's invention, Einstein was actually developing his own ideas in secret. That means when he started doing his job and when he started working in a patent office in Bern, there was his own sitting chamber, and there was one table also. Like you would have seen tables in the office. You would have seen also in the classroom even one table is kept. Alright, for teachers use or for the students use. Alright. So similarly, when Albert Einstein joined that office, there was one table and there was one drawer also. So very secretly, he was doing some work. He was working. He was working on his one project very secretly, without knowledge of any other person. Like whenever he used to get the free time, he used to utilize his free time or the leisure time doing on his project very secretly and jokingly. In a joke, he would say his desk drawer the Bureau of the Theoretical Physics. So he called his desk drawer what? A Bureau of Theoretical Physics. Please do underline these lines. These lines are very much important. From here at first, in 1900 at the age, here to unemployed. First important line, and the next important line. Finally secured a job in 1902 as a technical expert in the patent office in Bern. Alright. Now at the last you have to do underline the last line. He is said to have jokingly called his desk drawer at work the Bureau of Theoretical Physics. From this paragraph, further question has been given. So please do underline. This will help you to write the answer, to understand the question as well as the answer. So this was all about today's class. Thank you very much. Today you will learn the difficult words from the paragraph number 6 to paragraph number 8. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.